So apparently it didn't take it off of the lock screen when I started. That would explain that. Okay, sorry. I am simply trying to get, make a cab that somebody gifted me last year, and it's been like a year now, and I haven't finished it, so I want to get it finished so I can move on to another project at their goading. Okay, bear with me while I share this out. And we'll copy the link. Discord, be back. Hey, Chubby Hubby. I'm having technical issues today. Sorry. All right. Let me stand up and see if this helps. Don't start with the rotation thing again. All right, so my phone is not happy about the rotation part, but let's move this out of the way. I don't need that there necessarily. Oh, come on. Get out of the way. All right, Ryan, I am going to try to finish up the Turritella agate that you gave me back, like a year or so ago. And then if I can't finish that, then there's really no point in me trying to do the contest. But let's see. This is where we got, this is how far I got on the cab that I started, whenever that was. I want to say it was like last Christmas, maybe. Like not this Christmas before, but the one before that. And of course, I don't have an iPad or computer down here to watch chat. Hey, Karen. And I really think this might be ready to put into the polishing phase, but I'm not sure. Oh, it's been a while. That was in November of 24. November of 24. So I won't be able to see chat, and y'all are going to hear all my noise, but let's get started. I hope I got my polishing pad in here. So when I left off, this was the pad I left off on. I haven't done anything else on this machine. That's probably too fast. Now let's see if I am like an elephant and don't forget. Oh, we already know the answer to that question. I forget everything. Yeah, I really do need that light. Let's see if I can at least turn it this way. Oh, that's gonna be blinding me. All right. I don't know how y'all can tell if it's ready to move to the next phase. There is a crack forming in there, so I probably should just polish it as is. Practice. Okay, oh yeah, I think I was working on getting the lines removed from the edge. I think that's what I was working on. Ooh, smell that lovely smell of cigarettes. Gotta go in the same direction, right? Should be this way. It's actually looking a whole lot better. And I don't have any more markings on the sides, but I do still have that big chunk that got blowed out of it. Okay, so let me stop this. Alright, now this is where I want to ask. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see it and how good my light's going to be. Alright, if y'all are even still with me at this point. But, alright, so I got the line, basically. The line is gone from the sides. But, I got that one little chunk right there that blew out of it. So should I go ahead and continue to take it down until that notch is gone? Or would you leave it? Or what would you do? Because as it is, if I leave the chunk, it's ready for the final stage. If I don't... Hey, Diane, how are you? Are you still down there? Yes to what? I need more than a yes. I need a yes, this is your next step. Okay. Okay. You're funny. Hey, Opal guy. How are you doing, Don? You're hilarious. Oh, yeah, this is like one of my favorites. I love it. Get rid of the notch. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to follow Ryan's advice because I don't want to have to back this up all the way. Oh, thank God. I'm glad you're home. I was so worried about you. And I hadn't seen you make any more posts, so... Yeah, that is a mess down there. I'm glad you're home safe. Now we just need to plan a dig. You know, there's a new mine open down there too, right? West Druzy Farms. And they have some beautiful colors in their material. Not at all, Don. Because if... So the reason Ryan is trying to push me to get this finished is because if I can't finish this this cab, then there's no point in me entering the contest. So he's trying to force me to finish this rock so that he can say I can enter the contest. But normally I would agree with your advice that I would want to go back and take that notch out. Although it may blow out a bigger hole and just kind of ruin that cab altogether, is what I'm thinking. Hey, Fred. Karen, did I say hi to you? No, Ron, I'm not doing that because I need to practice on something before I do that. And I want to finish this because I said I was going to finish this daggum rock. And now I'm going to finish it. Well, hello, Karen. I'm glad to see you. Yeah, but it was a gift, and I said I would finish it, so I want to finish it. That's the point I'm making here. Yeah, and it's not really that big, and if I were to actually do like the silversmithing thing and put a bezel around there, you wouldn't even know it was there because you can't really see it you can barely see it. I mean, I don't think it's a big deal, but I am going to try to move this to the next phase of the dirt, or the grit. Oh, YouTube, don't do that again. Alright, so, alright. But Don, your opinion does matter, okay? Everybody's opinion matters to me, even if I don't agree with it. Alright, I'm going back to doing what I was doing. Let me check and see if I got the next level in here. This is the 325. Oh, well, that's stupid, Cheryl. Let's see. What is the... Right. The next color that I have is the blue, which is 1200. And I think that's this one right here. And I do have the polish in here. Good. Okay, I thought I did, but I don't really want to put that in the bag. And I need to go wash this before I put it in the bag. I also need some gloves because I don't want that on my hands. I don't need gloves. Alrighty. Let's see if I can pop that out without. There we go. Use the scissors like a smart person. Let's see. Ooh, I need to clean that out. Alright, and this is just a peeler. I don't know if you can see that, but it just peels and sticks on. Wait a minute, this does not have a hole in the middle. Oh, crap. Well, that's going to be fun. Let's do this. Hey, how many ways can Cheryl be ridiculous today? There we go. Let's dry that off. We'll just flip it over and use the back side. Now, let's do this. I have a Sharpie, yay! But it's a blue Sharpie. Let's hope it shows up. Alrighty. Now the fun part is getting these things on here straight. Dun, 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 dun. Anybody got any cheesy sound effects I can use? All right. Now, this is where a box cutter will come in handy. we go. Alright, come on. We'll drill it out. That'll be good. Let's go back from the other side. There we go. That's more like it. Now it shouldn't interfere with the screw. Yeah, that's still going to interfere. Alright, but I think I got it about as flat as I can get it. Alright, let's try it. And hopefully nothing got contaminated in the process. Come on, get on there. Come on, you know you want it. There we go. Good grief. How many shearls does it take to screw in a screw? Come on. Why are you not sitting on there? I took all that stuff out. Maybe I didn't. Okay, there is nothing left in there. You should fit. Should fit perfectly. There you go. Don't do that. Alright. Are y'all enjoying your Cheryl comedy hour? Oh, good grief. Seriously, it's a screw. Go in. What is in there that's keeping this thing from going in? Just look, do what you were made to do. Screw yourself. Oh, good God, come on. Well, if I haven't lost all my watchers by now. Why is this being difficult? Yeah, it's not even touching the disc, but let me try it. There might be something in there. No, I don't know. It's being difficult for some reason. My little bottle brush thingy is upstairs. It looks kind of, I don't know what's going on. God, that thing stinks. Oh, just like tortilla. Okay, there it goes right there. It catches. Let's try it again. Okay, but the plate underneath is turning. It's not going down still. I don't know. If you ever heard me say, yeah, I'm not mechanically inclined, now you understand, right? Alright. Alright, something is definitely not working right. Oh, you know what? I wonder if my scissors went down in there and messed something up. I could have went way too far. Looking to see if I have a brush in here that I can stick down in there. I know I got one upstairs. I'm trying to think if I got one downstairs. I don't think I do. Oh, goodness. I have a brush. I don't have anything that I'm comfortable sticking in there either. I don't want to ruin my threads. The threads on the screw look fine. Okay, but for some reason this is not, see, it's not going any further than that. And it should go further than that. Why is this an issue? Good grief. Is it time to give up and go home? Okay. All right. Do y'all have any suggestions? Yeah. Yeah. Bear. Bear, you're hilarious, man. All right. Yeah, I'm just wondering if something got in there and it's not working the way it's supposed to. But let me try it since it went as well as it did. Oh, well, guy, I'm so teasing you. I don't. Goodness gracious. You're more sensitive than I am. Come on, man. Okay, I'm gonna lay this down for just a second. All right. Yeah, so this is as far as I can get it to go. No, Fred, we're not talking about darkness here. We're talking about, I'm being very patient right now. Oh, darkness for you? Okay. Hey, Rick, how you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, I have a feeling when I stuck that either with trying to cut it on there with the, yeah, oh, I mean it's turning. It's not stripping it. It's just turning the whole thing. And then if I stop it, then it doesn't turn at all. So it's like it's got something in there that I just can't see. But I have a feeling that either the scissors or the box cutter probably put a thing in it. So I'm wondering if there's a way to re-drill it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Ryan. I do not, Mr. Chubby Hubby. My nephew might, but it's not fun to disturb him. Especially if he's sleeping or in the middle of a project. And as far as the thickness, Karen, yeah, the others are thicker. Oh, is there... Beth, you're hilarious too. There is a clear one that I'll put this on. That's a good question, Linda. That is a very good question. I mean, I just put this on the disc that was with it, but what I don't know is if there was supposed to be a secondary disc. All my plates have a top to them. No, it does not have a... That's... You guys are probably right. That explains a lot. Okay. Let me put y'all down for a minute. Just get on there. Look what you made me do. Okay. So I mean, all these plates are the same thickness. So I can put an extra one behind it that I don't have a pad on and see if that helps. But I really feel like I screwed up the thing with those scissors when I went down in there too far. And I would just about bet that's what happened. But let's find out. Let's see if this works. Why can't you just play nice? Oh gosh. Okay, go back on there. tighten it up. All right. I need a thicker plate. I don't have a thicker plate. Let's see. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Okay. Let me think. And now I can't unshort it. Alrighty. Pop off. There we go. Let's try this. This is probably not gonna do a whole lot of good, but at least it's an effort, right? Two more. Oh, the fun part of taking these apart. Yay. Oh no, not that. Alright, y'all give me a second here. I just gotta get the backs off of these sticky things. And I hope I can do this without messing it up worse. I probably don't need as many as I put on here. Come on. People are watching. Could you just cooperate? There you go. All right. Wait, that's not sticky. There we go. Now it's sticky. Let's see. Right. Let's see if I can stick these together without mangling the job. they seem to be flush. Now let's see if this will work. Nope, you won't get on there correctly. Come on. There you go. There is, where did I, there it is. Oh. Alright. Alright, let's try this. It doesn't sound the best, but at least it's on there. Let's give it a shot, why don't we? Oh, that sounds horrible. Look, you don't want to have to run all your water out at one time. There you go. Am I about to get a bath? There we go. Let's give this a try now. Even check to see if y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm sorry about that. Hold on, let me fix it for y'all. Alright. That might make it a little bit easier for y'all. Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna move it on because it's blowing pieces out of it. Let me... Alright, turn this off. I should have already done that. Come on, turn that off. Alright. Yeah, that don't sound good, does it? Oof. Alright. Oh wow, I didn't realize that was full. And I don't have a bucket in here to put it in. Give me 1 second. Let's get this and drain it. Alright. Nope, I can't put that there. I'm gonna have a place to put my feet. I'll put that there. Alright, where are the gloves? Say. Let's go to, so after blue comes white, and the white is the polish itself. So why is there a hex and a bolt? A hex key in here. Well, that's the most interesting thing I've seen. Huh. Maybe I should have read the instructions, huh? Alright. Let's see, maybe. The brown I have not put in the bag yet. That's the blue, which I'm not putting in the bag yet. Alright, we're just going to leave these on here. So this is where I'm going to run into the issue because I need this back plate. So now I have to figure out how to separate. Oh goodness. Anybody got any Velcro? Alright. Now the fun begins. Let's see. definitely need to order another back plate. Actually, a butcher knife would help with this more than these scissors would. There we go. I don't want that there, do I? Let's put that over there. Now, take these gloves off. And I missed the whole freaking garbage can. Okay. I have no idea how to use this. Let's see. This is the 14,000 mesh. I don't know why there's a hex key in here. Use separate pad for each mesh of diamond compound. I don't have a choice. There, we're going to get messed up. And again, there's no hole in this one either. Let's see. We'll put that on there. Alright, I probably shouldn't have done that, but oh well. Okay, here is this plate again. We'll add some more stickies. Let me lay that down in a safe place. And I need to invest in some Velcro, because that's going to get old fast. Make sure all these are pushed down. And where'd my tweezers go? So I'm kind of wondering how long it's going to take to run it on the cerium before it's actually polished. Any ideas? Like, am I looking at a couple of minutes? Am I looking at 10, 15 minutes? Okay, they're all... Now let's see if I can line this up again with the hole. Oh, you know what? Let's try to be clever about it. Let's see if the stop stick will fit in that hole. There we go. Let's do this. It helps to drill the hole first. Alright. Now we gotta make the hole. That is pushing it away. I don't want to do that. Let's try it this way. Alright. Got that on there. Let's see if we can trim this off before we put it on the... Alright, that's still got pieces in it. Yep. Oh, come on, get it, get it, get it, get it. There we go. It's still not working. Hang on. I'm almost done with this. I'll have it on the thing and start in a minute. I'm just trying to get it to where I can put that knob back on there without it, and make sure it goes down all the way. I really don't like these because you have to punch them. If I'd have known that, I would have probably got a better way to do it. Okay. Let's go in here and try to get that set up. Come on. You're not even on there. Okay. It would not surprise me if this is contaminated. Live and learn, I guess. Okay, let's see. It's rubbing the side over here. I didn't get it on the thing straight. The mesh is not on there straight. Let's see. And I forgot how to lower the, I think it's the screws. I don't remember. Well, give me a second. So white polish pad with syringe. With a very light, slight drip of water. Remove cap and squeeze a small amount onto several areas. Wouldn't it make more sense to just put the polishing cream on the stone? What do I know? Alright, let me see what I've missed in chat so far. Y'all don't need to see my mess. But, oh well, it's there. Hey, Phil. Okay. Yeah, it's, I can probably unplug that. Yeah, when I put it on the pad, I didn't put it, hey, I didn't put it on the, for some reason that disc is not the disc, the white part is not centered, the one underneath it is. So I'm not sure what's up with that. I thought I had it on there, but it's definitely not centered. All right, I'll listen to Ryan and go wash my hands and then come back and paste the stuff. All right. What? Thank you, Candy Cane. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm only gonna halfway listen to Ryan. I'm gonna put some gloves on. Otherwise, I'll end up with that crap rubbing it in my eyes. Alright. Alright, let's see. Is that enough? Too much, too little? I don't know. Too much, too little? What brand? It is Ameritool. I got it from the guy up in, oh gosh, Princeton, Minnesota. All right, not getting a response on that, so I'm gonna go ahead and smear it. It's a learning experience anyway, right? All right. just realized I forgot to wash my stone in between the phases there. So I probably contaminated my disc anyway. Crap. So far, this is what I got. Not the best shine, but it's shiny. Sorry. I mean, y'all make y'all tilt there. So, what do you think? Should I keep going? I mean, looks more foggy than shiny. Oh, Phil, you're so nice. But you don't know how my luck runs, buddy. Should I keep going with it, or is that as good as it's gonna get? What you think? Hey, Yogi Wifey. I'm sorry if I missed everybody coming in. Oh, you said no water? Oh, the instructions said a little bit of water. I'm sorry. I apparently was not paying attention. Yeah, high tech. I would recommend just going with high tech. That's what most of the people in the rock community use, and everybody seems to be happy with it. Funny. Well, I don't know, Rick. I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to learn. I mean, is that as good as it's going to get? Then yeah, I'll stop now. If keeping going with it gets it prettier, then yeah, I would keep going. So I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what works best. I mean, I really honestly don't know, but at the same time, I want to. I'm gonna have to end in a few minutes anyway, so I got upstairs duties. Wifey, I have this polishing one. I have the brown. Let's see. I have the I have a 180 grit. I have the brown at 325. I have a red at 600. I have the blue, wherever that one is. The blue, I think, is 1200. And then the white. Yeah, Ryan's got it. And again, I'm sorry, y'all see my mess. Okay. Oh. But what I'm thinking about doing is I'm trying to decide what I want to do for the cab that I'm going to make for the March competition. And I'll have to work on that between work and see you later, Fred. Yeah, that's what I got right there. And I wish I had shopped around a little bit more. Yeah, I agree with that, Ryan. I think that I should spend more time on the previous stages. And I don't know if you noticed, but I did skip the red one in this one. That's why I have an extra disc. The way that it came is each level had its own disc, And then there was no base disc inside the machine. Yeah, I need to go up to Princeton and kind of like, see what he's got up there and buy a couple extra discs and another like a base to go in there to kind of raise that up. I wouldn't mind taking my whole machine up there and just letting him look down inside there and see if that needs to be. Why is it still dripping? To see if this is if I strip that out or something, or if I got something inside there. Right, definitely. They may not. I'm wondering if they come with pre-punched holes, because the others did, but that one did not. These last two did not have pre-punched holes. And I might be able to find something in my papers of craft stuff that would allow me to punch a hole. I'll have to check. That's where I had these things that I put in between the plates. All it is just these little double sticky foam backers that we used when we made yeah, and I've looked online to try to find 8-inch discs that have the holes, and I can't find them. Amazon does not have any that I can find. Everything is 6-inch, and that was one of I kind of regret for that fact that I didn't go with a 6-inch. But at the same time, as big as my hands are and as big as the rocks that I like to play around with are, I know the 8-inch was the right move for me. I just, but will High-Tech fit this? That's the thing. I mean, I guess they would. I don't know. Yeah, High-Tech diamond. Because, I mean, I know I had talked to, okay. I know I had asked about the thing that, what's his name? Currently rock hounding was making the fencing or whatever for the blades, I mean, for the intarsia pieces, and he said that it would not fit a High-Tech one would not fit on here, even though they were both 8-inch. So I didn't know if anything, if that was like, if the other pieces would be the same way or not. But I need to clean up my mess so I can go upstairs and check on the dogs and make sure that KK gets up for work tonight. I don't even know what time it is. And I want to be ready for Julie and Brian when they go live. But I got to pick out my rocks and decide what I want to do with them too. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I was just guessing. But I still got like all these pieces here that you gave me. I've got them docked, and I used the CA glue on them, so I got to figure out how to get those off. I know y'all said that you could use a razor blade. Yeah, it's at 8 o'clock, right? What time is their live? I hope I'm not missing it. That would be a bummer. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was, but I was like, wait a minute. All right, Yogi Wifey, it's good to see you. I'm glad you came and joined us. Hope I didn't bore you too bad. Probably gave y'all some good laughs at my idiocy, but, you know, I'm just learning here. I have no idea what time it is, to be honest with you. I did set me an alarm for 7:30, so... I kind of want to start on another one, just to kind of get some practice. Maybe a smaller one. I don't know. Oh, okay, I got a whole hour. Well, thank you, Phil. I appreciate that. I like this red. I might do that. I might do this one. Yeah, let's do the red one. Let's go ahead and give this red one a try. It's got some. Yeah. I'm definitely need to get this white one off of here because it is off for some reason. I need to figure out what's going on with that. Oh, I know it is. I wish I had one of them big cabochon machines, but I need to learn the ins and outs before I get something like that. Yeah, they each are in a bag. But I've got to get into the practice of not handling with the same, you know, to wash my hands between and wash the rock between. That's, otherwise I'd just be, yeah. See, this is, y'all can't see it, but this right here is off center. This, it's up to the edge, on the edge that I put it on, but for some reason on this side it hangs over, even though it's perfectly lined on this side. Oh wait, maybe it's not. No, it's not. It's like a hair off. Okay, that's what it is. So, oh, don't inhale the Turritella. Sorry. No, that or I'm just choking on my own spit again. All right, I need a knife for this part. I'm just trying to pry the discs back apart. Actually, let me see. Let me take these gloves off. I'll leave that disc on there for now. So each one has its own bag. That was one of the things I made sure of when I first set it up. I just keep forgetting to wash my hands in between. Now, I never had any problems using this one without another disc underneath it. It wasn't until I poked that hole that I started having problems. That's why I think I either got something in there or hit one of those lines and messed up the screw. Crap, what do you call them? The little things the screw goes in. The strips. Oh goodness, my brain. Let me take one of these old. Does anybody remember making your own masks for COVID? I found my mom's the other day. Let's see. here. I really need to just go and overhaul my whole laundry room and get all this mess cleaned up down here. But one thing about these old homemade masks is they will make great what do you call it? Scraps. Scrap fibers. Cleaning cloths, whatever you want to call it. I'll probably get yelled at for this since they were my mom's, but you know what, I don't care. It's not like she needs them anymore. I have no idea how to clean one of these. God, this thing stinks so bad. It's like sticking your face down into the ashtray. But yeah, it's gonna be what happened. I'm gonna have to replace that part. Wonder how you would replace it. Okay, now it wants to work. Maybe whatever, maybe I knocked something loose in there. Alright, let's try it. Oh, my hand's cramping. There we go. Look, it's working now. Apparently there was something in there. And running that down in there, this is just a bead reamer. And I wrapped it in that cloth and run it in there, and apparently it fixed it. Yay. Alright. Well, I didn't even have y'all up there. I'm sorry. Apparently I can't get the camera centered. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I was wondering what that hex key was for. Alright, let's go move on to the new rock. And see if I got y'all. Oh. Well, hang on, guys. Hang on. Be with me here. Bear with me. Y'all know I got a wonky stand. It's a good thing I don't do this as a full-time professional, huh? Alright. Let's get a little drip going. A little drip drip. That's too much of a drip drip. This is the red one, right? out of water. Hang on. No. Yeah, let's just pour it all out, why don't we? There we go. Nope, not like that. There we go. All right, get back up there. I don't want all that dirty. This is actually kind of soothing when it's on the hard grit. How about I just do first stage on all of them and send them to the rest of the stages? Went a little too hard on that end. That's alright. Still got a flat top. Better. It's a pretty rock. Can y'all see it? This is so far as what I got. So it's shaping up, I think, really nicely. I just still got that flat part in the middle I'm trying to get out. And I can't see what he says. The circle's getting smaller a little bit. I feel like I'm turning it the wrong way. I don't know. Either way I feel like it's going the wrong way. Let's see. And that is crumbling there on the side. So that's probably going to have to go down even smaller. still got a dime size flat spot in the middle. Just can't get that out. Oh. That spot just is not going away. Okay, so I just cannot get rid of this. Y'all remind me what I need to do to get rid of this flat spot in the middle, because I thought I was doing it, but apparently all I'm doing is not working. Slow it down, okay. It's getting better. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Oh, I didn't want you to see me. Let's see. There you go. It's getting better. It's getting smaller anyway. Stop it. Oh, are you serious? Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and end this here then. And head upstairs. Thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Go catch Brian and Julie. Love you. Bye.